Hello there everyone. Today I'm playing Project Zomboid. I'm pretty sure most of you guys who clicked this video will most likely know what this game is. But if you don't, it's basically just a zombie game. It's an isometric zombie game. And it's also kind of like a sandbox, but it doesn't, unless you have debug mode on, you can't just cheat your way to victory. And the thing that this game makes most, relevant is the fact that you will always die. It's basically something that will happen to you no matter what. And that's literally what it says. It just says, this is how you died. But yeah, I'm a pretty seasoned player of Project Zomboid. I started out with hundreds of mods on my first ever playthrough. I think that kind of soured my creativity on the game, because I used to use a bunch of mods to have custom assets and stuff. But I can go to my load screen. I went from having all of this. Which is from like a lot of versions of worlds ago. You go up. I've died a lot, and I do mean a lot. In this one, I died because I was drunk. But that's because I was an idiot. And then I started in October, and I started with RV Interiors mod, and I just lived in my RV the entire time, and chucked a load of junk on every surface I could find. But yeah, ever since then, I transitioned from that to this. This is my character, Michael Sebastian. He's not going to be the one playing with today. This is my personal character. But let's just make a I can't really name it. It's a thing. Anyway, these are the 6 things. One of them isn't really a game mode, but whatever. It's challenges. But in this one, Apocalypse, it's the Canon Zomboid experience. It starts on the 9th of July. This one is a bit harder. Then this one is like it's basically just like if you want to like build stuff and other things, and like if you want a bit of a chill experience, and it's just literally right here. But here it's Extinction, and yeah, I'm not going to be using this play start. I'm not going to be using this game mode because I think it's just not really relevant for the way like I play the game. So I'm going to choose custom sandbox. By the way, before we actually get into the game, I recommend that you go to a channel called Sebmo TV. Because his channel, that could give you a bit better of a understanding of how the game works and stuff, like what you do late game. Because I'm going to be doing weekly uploads while he does daily uploads, which I find is really impressive. It's really impressive. But yeah, I recommend watching him. He's a real detox from all the fast-paced YouTubers you can find on Project Zomboid currently, where it's all like, oh, there's a bunch of supercuts and stuff. Just most of that is most of that's garbage. But yeah, I recommend going to Sebmo TV for your information, because most of the stuff he makes now is not on mods. So yeah, that's the best thing I can recommend to you. Anyway, I'm gonna cut to, and this is gonna be basically the only cut in the entire video, but I'm gonna cut when I'm done with the sandbox settings, and I'll have all the crucial sandbox settings in the description below. Without further ado, I'm going to sort this out. Okay, guys, we've now finished doing all the settings and stuff. It's time to build our character. We have a maximum of 8 trait points, and I'm going to I think the best thing to go with would probably be, for starters on zomboid. I'd say that you guys would most likely want to go with the engineer, because he can operate generators and you can also make traps and explosives off rip. But for today's video, I am going to go with I'm gonna go with construction worker, just for the extra long blunt, because long blunt's one of the best weapons, and so is short blunt. So I think that's the best thing to start with. But because we got -2 trait points, we can't actually start the game with all this, or with any of this. So you have to build some more stuff. I'm gonna go with out of shape, slow reader, slow healer, and weak stomach. Because who in their right mind would even be eating rotten food in the first place? Or stale food? Well, stale food's fine, but rotten food, why would you be eating that? It's not like Build 41 where you could eat a small bit of rotten food and not get any penalties. It does give you penalties now. So weak stomachs are basically just 3 points. Slow read is really quick points and 3 points, because you could just speed up time, and that's literally it. Slow healer, you recover slowly from injuries and illnesses, but as long as I tend to avoid getting injuries nowadays, because I now know the mechanics of how to fend off zombies really easily, or well, zomboids. One of my favorite YouTubers call them, the dubious little creatures. But yeah, I'm just gonna call them the zomboids. And out of shape, because I don't see the point in it. I think we could very easily get our fitness back up to 5, so we'll probably lose this trait really quickly, and that gives us 11 points to spend. So I'm gonna go with inventive, because we will find less food. Water's not really a problem. We have bathtubs in most every single house. So light eater, because there's less food in this world, because most of it's rotting away. Because I'm starting with I'm starting with a year later thing. Basically, that just makes it so everything's much rarer, and it's a custom thing I made just for that. I'm also gonna go with crafty, because I'll be needing to cook. Keen cook, actually. Should I go with that though? Not really sure on the crafty one, but I think it'll be fine if I just don't use that one. But I'm gonna go with, well, we won't really be able to fix vehicles, will we? Because to be very fair with you guys, vehicle knowledge is not really the most crucial thing to have, because it's a year later, you won't really be finding very good vehicles. Most of the stuff in the vehicles anyway have rusted away. So I think I'm gonna spend my points on organized, because then I could have more inventory capacity in my containers. But yet again, I could go with the eagle eyes. It's another hard choice. We don't really need herbalist. It's really easy to get foraging level up. It's really easy in the early game. But I think I'm gonna go with organised because we will need more inventory space. To be fair, but um, you know what? I think I'm gonna take this build. I'm gonna save this as not construction worker, but I'm gonna save this as will be a good name for a character. Elijah. Elijah Noble. Noble basically just comes from Doctor Who. To be fair, it's one of my Doctor Who's one of my favourite series. Most likely because my dad used to watch it when he was really young, and he kind of still watches it. So he kind of got me into it, and I really love it. It comes from the name Donna Noble from that series, but whatever. And Elijah's basically just a name that I chose for some reason, I don't know. So I'm going to save him as Elijah Noble. And we go next. And we're going to randomize it until we get perfect character. You know what, I could probably work around this. So he's not going to start with denim shirt, he's going to start with... he's going to start with jeans. Start with shoes. You can start with socks and shoes. The long sleeve shirt, I'm going to swap that as for a striped polo shirt. And I'm going to go with Chris. Deep in the voice. Hey. Perfect. Also, doing that has made basically doing that voice preview has basically made the game quiet now. So you shouldn't really be. This basically like stops the noises of all the, all the lightning and stuff coming from the main game. The screen, the back. But yeah, this gives me a bit of time to have a bit of peace and quiet. I think this guy would probably have straight long hair because he's been in the apocalypse for years now. He kind of looks like Jesus Christ. He really looks like Jesus Christ if he was born in the modern world. To be fair, if Jesus Christ was born in the modern world, I don't think he'd be able to repent, or I don't think he'd be able to fix all of our sins the way he did in the Bible, which I don't really believe in the Bible, but to be fair, I do kind of believe that Jesus would look like this, except, he'd probably look like this because he's from Bethlehem. I don't think, like in America, it's been standardized that Jesus is a 5'11" white man. He's a white American. No, he's not. I'm pretty sure he was born somewhere in the Middle East in areas, and yeah. But that's probably what it would look like in reality, unlike most, American versions of it, of him. But yeah, I'm not really a Christian, to be fair, but I just want to point that out. He does look like Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it. This is gonna be him. He's gonna wear a tank top as well. He's gonna have a nice little green tank top, just in case I need to rip up my shirt. And he has no more clothing. Put a little tank top underneath. So this is literally my build. This guy got. So I'm kind of taking inspiration from Sebmo, but I'm not gonna completely scrape off the leftovers from the story he made for his character Walton Cooks. But this guy got slammed. Basically, this guy was in a fight with his group. His group and him were fighting an enemy group, which didn't really end up so well because basically this guy, Elijah, because most likely Elijah basically got slammed in the head with the butt of a rifle, which basically made him put him into a coma. And basically what happened is he got left for dead after about 9 months after, because he was with his group for 3 months after Apocalypse, and they abandoned him after 9 months of being unconscious, which means it's been exactly a year since the start of the outbreak, but I started on the 11th of July instead of the 9th, when it's average. By the way, sorry for yapping a bunch about how he looks like Jesus and stuff. Let's save him as a character, and let's click on play. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Yeah, look, it literally says this is how you died. Which is true. You do die a lot when you start this game. But seriously, I do recommend getting this game. Like 100% recommend it. Oh no. Okay, so I'm actually gonna change one of the settings because I think I've accidentally made the density of the population a bit too high, as you could already see. I can literally just speed through this real quick. Go back to Riverside. Right. Start populace here. Let's just go low density this time. Yeah, let's just go low, because it's going to be really hard doing any of this. But yeah, that's what we're done. And this is exactly why I saved Elijah. Like, as we can't really just start with Elijah again, because... Wow. You know what, we can start with Elijah again, actually. So let's just... Back to God. I am going to change... Actually, you know what? I'm going to save this, and I'm going to change its name to Sunday Noble, because I can't really have the exact same guy over and over again. Just going to have Sunday Noble, which is just going to be his name from now on. Why has he got high visibility vest on? I did not ask you to have a high visibility vest. I'm so bad at grammar. Jesus Christ, I've never ever had been this bad at grammar before. Yeah, let's just leave him with some pants that are like similar colour to his shirt. Okay, I'm gonna save Sunday Noble. I'm actually gonna change his hair. I'm gonna make him bald with a stubble. Basically, I'm gonna say that he had to shave his hair. And let's just make him have literally no hair. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give him some short hair. Because like he got knocked out, left in a coma for a long time, and he got sustained by his friends. So how about we say they also cut his hair, because it kept on getting in his throat. Yeah, let's just say that. Let's don't. So basically, guys, we aren't gonna be not gonna be starting in the same place. I am very sorry that you guys have to experience the fact that I died in the first like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes of the game starting, mostly because I spawned in the most highly dense area ever, which is basically like a commercial area, in a car wash of all places. And also then I was stupid and tried to take on 3 zomboids with only my hands and literally nothing else. So I'm a bit of an idiot trying to fight off a bunch of zombies like that. Okay, it's dark outside. Okay, I forgot it'd be dark outside. Well, kind of dark outside. There's no power, as you can see. Let's just pretend that wannabe Jesus never happened. I'm gonna take these jeans now. It's a short sleeve shirt. Wear some pink from now on. Okay, so we're now in a city. Well, we're in Riverside, but whatever. Let's hope there's some stuff in this house that I could take some stuff from. Probably not, but whatever. I only need one item. This house has been looted. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of things I need. I need a melee weapon and like a couple other things like food, maybe a cup of water or like a bottle of water. Also, yes, I do not have the generic bottle of water accent like most British people do, but it's because I suppose I'm not most British people. Because I come from a more... I come from a less educated area. Oh, hello. Please don't be a copy of Elijah. Nope. You're not catching me off guard this time. I ain't dying day one again. Okay, everything's been looted. Like, what the hell? This entire area is just looted. Except that single house that I started in. Well, no, I did not start in that house, actually. Run behind. They've most likely got short memories, so just go around the back. And just pretend that you're never there. There is a zombie in this house. Okay. Wait, guys, this is not actually a good weapon. It's just a weapon that... It was this the first ever thing I found. Okay, there's another person breaking in the house. Oh, wait. Medieval armory. I'll take that. Oh, no. They're in the bathroom. Oh, no, they're in the basement. Okay. Oh, man, am I lucky I didn't just open that door and get mauled to death. Okay, let's just take one of these curtains. Well, no, not close the curtains. Remove the curtains. And let's turn this into a nice little sling bag. Because we do need some storage, because we are going to get over encumbered very quickly. Considering my circumstance. Let's also take a paper back just in case my character gets depressed from the fact that his entire group has abandoned him. And let's just run away. We're right back next. We're in the same neighbourhood where we died last time. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah, basically, Sunday is literally just identical to Elijah, except he's better in most ways. He has more protection. And he won't die as quickly. Let's just take this dead rat. No, let's go to the less densely populated house over here. Let's go over this way. after we got the zombie, we're going to probably make this our house. So, yeah, most likely we're going to have a nice base for the day. Oh, perfect find. Okay, it's 6:30, which means, yeah, it's not a very good day for him. Okay, let's take a pencil. Okay. Got corkscrew. Don't think we really need that, do we? Fish fingers, British delicacy. Oh, don't you dare go breaking the window. Let's take this bandage and a razor just in case. You know what? I'm not gonna live here actually. It's not 2 stories. Let's go live in this 2-story house over here. Oh, wait, it's a dead person in there. Okay. Oh, yep, it's rotten and uncooked. That's cool. Let's take this frying pan. I would have taken this riddle pan, but they're both basically the exact same weapon. Well, they are literally just the exact same weapon. Let's take an eraser so we can move markings, and let's take this and the Iron Age blacksmith thing. Okay, we are getting back onto our feet. Oh, caffeine pills, keep ourselves awake a bit longer. Just in case we're doing something. Oh, that's a bit of a dilemma. Yeah, I'm not going to take any of that. It's the most useless stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, I don't think this is actually a good house, actually. Yeah, let's just not live here. There's a dead person in here anyway, so... Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Oh wait, I forgot one mechanic I'm genuinely forgetting every single time I play this game. There's most likely magazines here. Spec this little flyer. Oh, 2-story house. Where is it? It's in Muldra. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna go to my map. I'm gonna have a look at stuff. Whereabouts in Muldra? Oh, it's that house right there. It's a good floor plan. Yep. Let's loot this house now. By the way, sorry, I don't know why my voice is going so high pitched most of the time. I think it's just a thing that happens sometimes, I don't know. Okay, take this nice hammer. Let's hit this nice hammer. This nice hammer. Okay, that's good. Oh, I'll take some free alcohol wipes. Yeah, this guy is now a master of for pan. Not worth it. If the windows are smashed in a house, it's not worth it. They've most likely been ransacked by someone. Don't know why someone would go out of their way to smash all the windows in the house though. Why did he kind of sound like Merle from The Walking Dead when he went through that window? Anyway, I'm gonna wear this lumberjack shirt because, for one, there will be some good protection from all the elements. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that we can mark off that house, that house, that house, and that house. And then I'm going to say this one has been... that one's... just to say the symbol means unable to loot because it's been abandoned. So, yeah. I've also looted the main house, that house, and I think that house as well. And then I think these houses are all abandoned. Because I put up the abandoned amount, it's like, you know, a lot of things. But I've cleared out this entire region of houses. Let's try these ones next. And then after that, let's just give Sunday a bit of a, you know, a bit of a break. Oh. Hello there, zombie. You have a nice hat. Oh, hello, naked person. Not so naked person. By the way, best thing to do with this game, never use your frying pan or any weapon you're using when they're on the ground. Stomp them out when they're on the ground, because it will save your item durability when you're fighting. Oh yeah, I forgot it's already locked. By the way, it does take a long time to figure out the UI. It's not the prettiest UI in Project Zomboid, but it does have its attributes to being a good thing. Yeah, why don't I just random cheese grater in there? That's why, people, you never walk into a room that you haven't surveyed first. Because that will happen. Because you'll get ambushed by a devious little creature. It's on the ground. Let my guy rest, and then let's take a nice sip of the good old bath water. Oh. Why can't I hit anything? Bro. But look, because this entire house has been burnt to the crisp. But mainly it's all gone. Yeah, look, it's literally all gone. Most of it will survive. Well, some of it will survive. Not most of it. But, yeah, these houses are much more common because it's been a year later. Well, it's been a year since the apocalypse. So there'll be more burnt down and barricaded houses because people do make mistakes when they're in a panic in the apocalypse. They do end up burning down their house because they forgot to turn off the stove. let's see if it's best to go there. No, it's not. Whatever. Oh yeah, almost full matchbook. Actually, one of the best loot you can actually find in the game. Oh. I'm gonna take the blacksmithing because I already have blacksmithing stuff, so whatever. And a flashlight. That's what I needed. And electrical one. Always take electrical one if you find it. Literally, most useful thing ever. Don't mind me, just taking a nose stud out of a random zombie I found on the ground. Yeah. I think that person ate rat poison. Probably because they got bitten and they just decided to eat it and die instead of experience zombification. Zomboidification. That's probably what I should say. Oh, hello, dubious little creature. Yeah, so the best thing to do is to just make sure, like if you're in a really bad situation, to make sure that you don't have to pause the game like this, you can just press F2. Right, pauses the entire game. But you can still like check what's on the floor. So like if you're in a difficult situation, you can see what you have before you actually grab it. You press F2 to do that, by the way. Or you just click on this thing here. But yeah. I hope, unlike Elijah, this character survives a lot longer. Kind of like Michael. Because Michael Sebastian is my main personal character. And he's one of my favourites. So I hope he doesn't die, but if he does die, I think I'm gonna make this guy my main game character. Oh, my first food. Let's take that. Cutting board, blah blah blah. Oh, Woodcraft episode 6. You must take that, because Woodcraft episode 6 will, as said in the literal name, it will basically make you really good at carving or carpentry, because those are both part of Woodcraft. Obviously, unless you're carving metal, then it's part of metalworking. But yeah, in this game, it's just carpentry and carving. Oh, hello. Well, it might not be carving, I don't know. Oh my god, he got a laceration in his groin. He got a groin laceration, it's actually bad. Yeah, I'll leave it with you. It must be very painful having a laceration on your groin. Man. Sandy, just join. No, don't just join. Just run. Don't join. What are you doing? Mixing the word run and groin and join. The same word. Oh shoot. Okay, we're fully exhausted and this guy's coming over. Okay, Sunday, let's go lay down here. Best weapon in the game, by the way. Let's just chuck this in here. It's kind of damaged now. Defense. Defense. Perfect. Let's go. Hide in the bathroom. There's basically no one in here. Just sit in there, make no noise. Man, that made me jump. This person was coming to kill me. Luckily, getting hit in the groin only makes you slower running. It doesn't actually, you know. Doesn't actually make it any worse. Oh shoot, I gotta rip up one of my things. Yeah. Epic. Absolutely epic. Well, it's very unfortunate that Sunday got hit in the groin by a zombie. But at least it doesn't travel through their skin. I don't think. So, fingers crossed they don't get hurt. Well, no, I hope, fingers crossed he doesn't get hurt. Also, to make sure my clothes remain clean, I'm going to start wearing this apron. Just so I can have less blood go on me. So there's literally nothing I can do to help my guy with the pain, because there's no painkillers in any of these houses I've found. So yeah, oh, more food. Yeah, food is the rarest thing you can find in this game, so it's really surprising I'm finding all this. Oh, another really good stuff. A really good thing. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this house and I'm going to go find a safe place to lie low and heal from the, you know, the damage that happened. Also, another mechanic you can use is walk 2, and you go F4. Oh, Gigamart. Good to know that's there, but it's pretty abandoned and looted. Don't walk into a group of zombies. It'll make you stop having the walk 2 attribute. This place has got nothing in it. No, there's nothing over here. Oh, these are both perfect Spiffo vans. 1 second. Perfect. Well, there's nothing I can do now. There are more houses down here. I'm gonna lay low in this little fishing shop down there. Come on. Oh, yeah, perfect. Get in it. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have to chuck away the notebook. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna have a look at this, and then I'm gonna go have a look at different houses. Rubber hose. I can't use it though. I'll just leave it here. There's no point. Can't watch any of them yet. Whatever. Yeah, look at that. Now, turn it off. Wait. Why can't I sleep? What the hell? Oh yeah. Just go to sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit of time for it to be 5 to 6 o'clock, because it gets brighter at 5. There we go. 5:40 should be the time where you wake up. That's for the most part. That's where you should be waking up. But yeah, whatever. What? There's nothing in there. Waste of time. But to be fair, this could actually be my base, to be honest. It's good. Also, big water store, I think. No, the shower doesn't have any water. Okay, it's a waste of space now. I'm gonna wash myself. I'm also gonna wash all my weapons. And I'm gonna wash my t-shirt. And that is all the water from that place all done. can only watch. I can only. Oh wait, no, I can watch other things. Okay, so basically, guys, we're gonna do one more house, and then it's gonna be the end of the episode. All right. Remember, I will be making a weekly upload. I will be doing weekly uploads on this channel, so stay tuned for more. And seriously, I really do recommend you watch Sebmo. Well, that's my pants just ruined, basically. Got 2 holes in them now. Actually, you know what? This should be our house. Don't you dare break it. Oh, she lunged at me. That's perfect. Okay, this will be our house from now on. Belonged to Jennifer. Guess that was the lady that tried murdering me. Yep. It's an absolutely perfect house. Okay, so guys, that is going to be the end of our first ever episode. And I hope you guys decide to watch some more of it, to be fair. I really do hope you guys decide to watch more of it later. Well, peace out. See you next episode.